Hello everybody, welcome back to Jolie Knots. I'm Crystal, and today we are going to be mass making. Well, I'm going to be mass making, but you're going to be making a super quick, simple postcards, tags, and these are from the Masterboards that we made with the letter M in ABC April 2025. M was just a couple days ago. We did the Masterboards, and now we're doing the super quick project with those Masterboards. And all I'm using are stamps. If you have a tag punch, you can use it. I only use that on a couple of them. Otherwise, I just cut the corners. And I'm also using a whole bunch of stickers from these sticker books. I will leave the link in the description box for you for everything that I use. Other than that, grab your supplies. I will show you straight from the beginning right now. Today, we are going to be making some quick tags and quick postcards. These are the Masterboards that we made a few days ago, and we just put those on the back of some scrap paper that we weren't using anymore. So what I'm going to do is back these with some coffee dyed paper. I'll leave the link in the description box for these when we made these. And then we're going to just cut them into postcard sizes and tag sizes, and then add some decoration and see what we can do with them and see how quickly we can do this. So let's start by putting our coffee dyed paper on the back of our Masterboards. While we take care of this part, don't forget to like and subscribe to Jolie Knots. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell to get notified when new content comes out. Okay, so now we have all of our Masterboards backed, and we're just gonna go ahead and now cut them. I'm gonna cut, let's see, I'm gonna cut one postcard, maybe two, kind of blindly, and because we're just gonna add to them already. I'm gonna use this as a postcard, will look really nice. So this can be a tag, this can be a postcard, and then with this, we can make a tag down here. I'm gonna make one long tag like this and turn this into two. Okay, and let's see with this one, let's turn this side into a postcard or a tall tag. We're gonna make this two postcards. Let's turn this one into four. I think I want to do this one all tags the way that it is. And then these will be cut in half. I think that's going to be it for now. That's a mighty large stack there. Lots of different options. So let's set that aside and let's separate. I want this to be a postcard, a tag, 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 tag. We are going to have to go back and make sure that all of our edges are down, or you can go around and sew them. I think I might want to sew some of them. Okay, so these are all our tags. So you can either use a tag punch or you can use like a little template. These two are, mine's color coordinated, so I just have different sizes. So like, for example, if I want to cut this one at a tall angle, then I would just use that here and then flip it around and use that on this side. But before I do that, I'm going to go around with my glue and make sure that all of my corners and everything are pushed down and trimmed off, or if I want to sew around them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I will meet you back here to start decorating. Okay, so we've got all of our tags and postcards sewn around. I went a little bit crazy because I was having so much fun playing with all the different stitches. You can see them really well on the back. And then depending on the coloring that I chose on the front. So I used a variegated colored like yellowish brown, and then also just brown. Where's the brown one? Just a dark brown as well in with it, with the variegated on the side. So just playing around and having fun with them with all the different stitches. And now what we're gonna do, these ones came from the punch, the tag punch. Now this only goes up to 2.5 inches. So these ones were all too thick to go into the tag punch. So I used my little template piece. These came with the hole. So now we're gonna have to go through with this one and a hole punch and create our hole for the tag. So we've got 15 tags here, basically mass making tags. And now what we're gonna do is I've got some of these little guys and I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna put these on some of them, and then on some of them, we're gonna go through and add the gussets. So on these, you wanna put them front and back. And then like I said, on a couple of them, I'm gonna add the gussets. So we'll do the 3 fancier ones. And then some of these we'll add into those, and then also the gussets. So I'll go ahead and finish this out and I'll meet you back when I'm gonna do the gussets. Okay, we're gonna do a couple of them in gold and a couple of them in silver. Okay, there we go. We've got our 15 tags ready. And now what we want to do is get our distress ink and distress the edges of all of our pieces. Okay, now that we have all of the tags, the tag bases done, we're gonna go ahead and ink the edges of the postcards. And then we'll have the base done for both of them, and everything is complete basically until you like want to decorate and work on them. Definitely mass made tons of these postcards and tags. It's been fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified when new content releases. I'm almost to 75,000 subscribers. I would love if you can share this video with your friends, your community, and if you can help me get to that goal of 75,000. My Ko-fi is linked below as well if you'd like to buy me a coffee. I'm just gonna finish out doing these and then we'll start stamping up some of these postcards. Okay, so we have got the bases of all of those done. Now, do we want to start decorating? Yes, I think we do want to start decorating. I've got a bunch of stamp that we can use for the stamp pads, and also a whole bunch of little stickers. Let's see. These stamps are already on sticker paper. This stuff also is already on sticker paper. So let's start the stamps first. I'm sorry, let's start the postcards first. Okay, these are going right side up. This is going this way. This one will also be this way, this way, this way. Okay, let's get some stamps. I'm not gonna be too picky about the stamps that are gonna go on here. I'm gonna make them top and bottom, you know. I'm gonna trim this up a little bit. I'm actually gonna cut these so it's got a little bit more of a stamp edge like this. We're gonna get this little to and from and this middle line thing. Let's use those. Make sure that's straight and this is straight. Okay, that's gonna be somewhat all right. Let's use this one for this stamp. And let's ink some airmail. Okay, I think I have a stencil. Yes, this will be good to make lines down here. Wouldn't that be cool? Yes, just like that. Airmail. What else can we put on there? Okay, and I think I want to put some stickers on the front of this. Okay, I want to dig into the Imaginarium, into the Bees, Birds, and Butterflies sticker book. I'll leave the link for this below. Let's see if we can, oh yes. We are gonna find some super cool focal points. Not that this isn't a cool focal point already, but we need more. Let's put this pink bird. Oops, I ripped it a little bit. That's okay, we can use some boo-boo tape. Okay, there we go. And then I also do have tape. Lots and lots of tape. It's too much of the same color, huh? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty similar to the same color. So probably won't go super well with these because I have, you can't even see on this side hardly, because this is already coffee dyed and this is the coffee dye color. So that's okay. We can put that away and use it for next time. This one, I believe, I'm gonna keep it as is, as this really cool base. And we'll move on to the next one. Hey, let's get our stamp cut. I know this isn't usually the orientation of stamps, but that's just the way I'm gonna do it this time. Who really cares? Not I. Oh, we're missing something. What am I missing? I'm missing this one. Okay, let's change. See, this one will go like that. And then this one comes outside of here. There we go. Well, I already stamped this one, so I'm just gonna do the circle. Nice, okay. And now for the bottom, let's use the stencil again. I think I should try the other one maybe like this. What can we put on here with the color? Let's get a nice, really big flower. Let's find a big flower. Ooh, or a butterfly. Look at that, a flower and a butterfly. Oh, that's it. It's gonna be perfect. Okay, this big, huge, massive, massive, massive sticker. Be careful when you pull it off because I seem to rip them all the time. Just a little bit too gung-ho. Now, I know these are stickers, but they really don't stick like amazingly. It's kind of like putting them on with glue stick. You know, they just have to be reinforced, which is totally cool. But just caution and beware. So I'm gonna ink the edges of this and then I'm going to go ahead and reinforce with the glue on the back. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. How pretty. Is there another sticker we can put on here? Okay, so these stickers aren't best going on here because they're all the same color. So there's no like real contrast. So I'm probably not going to use the stickers with that same background, but I will use the ones with the colors on them like these for the stamps. And then are these, yeah, some of these are stickers also. So we'll use the stamps here. Okay, that's our second one done. And now moving on, which one shall we do? I really like this one, but I think we need something extra. We need like a person on here. Let's find a person from this book. Oh my gosh, she's perfect. She is perfect. Will she fit? I don't want to cover up the bird. Okay, she's gonna go on there. Even if we cover up the bird, because I love her. Okay, so she did cover up the bird, but that's okay because we have more stickers over here and we can get butterflies and birds and whatever it is we want. Let's stick with that orangey bluish theme and let's go with this butterfly. There we go. And now let's do the back. So stamp. Let's use a floral stamp like this one. I didn't leave enough. I don't have enough room on the edges here to trim the side without going into the stamp. Okay, and then we're going to do this one, and then we'll do our lines for to and from, 1, 2, and then for these, I think I want to do something not quite like that. Let's do dots going down and then just leave it blank. So like that kind of. Let's see, what other stickers do we have that we could use? Well, what other stamps? I mean, registered. That would be cute, huh? Priority mail. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take this off because we're not using that really. All right, so we've got a registered and we have a priority mail. Let's put a priority mail. Since it says airmail, that's all right. And then registered. Here we go. Next one, let's pick out a stamp. I'm not sure I want to add anything to this collage, but I do. Let's pick another floral. Oh, I like this one. These stickers are from, not the stickers, but the stamps. They're digital prints, and I got them from Margaret at 7 Plaza. She's who's hosting our ABC April, her and Tony. But if you go to her Ko-fi, she has these available for free. So I had printed them back at some point on some sticker paper so that I can just use them at ease. And they cut out nice and easy. Okay, we're gonna do that one. And I lost my other one. Where did it go? Where'd it go, guys? Where's my other stamper? Oh, here it is, under here. Airmail. Now with these so old, I don't mind if the stamp doesn't go down all the way. I'm pretty sure it's just because I had like this stack there so that it didn't press. I don't mind because it's supposed to be looking like vintage, right? Ooh, careful with that. That's okay, I'm gonna leave that. There we go. And then let's do a priority mail again. I think I'm gonna do registered darker because it didn't really come out too well. Registered priority. Let's do one of those Eiffel Towers. Let's do this Eiffel Tower on here real quick. I think that's okay. I'm gonna leave it like that. And if I get some more ideas later, then I'll do that. Oh, I love this book. I'm gonna leave that like that as well. Let's get a stamp up here. And we're gonna do all of these. Airmail, registered, and priority. Kind of like that, as if they were all put on different, like at different times. Okay, next, we need something big on this, an extra sticker here. So what shall we use? I've got just the thing. Look at this butterfly. Oh my God, yes. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty. I love that. Okay. Like this. I want to add something, but I don't. Maybe, let's put this little tiny colorful butterfly down here over that corner. Okay, and I wonder, do I have a stamp with a butterfly? Do we have butterfly stamps, Margaret? Oh, yes, look at that. I think that might be my only one. Woohoo, what luck. Okay. Okay, and I want to do the same thing with this one because I really like the way that it just is set up. And then, you know what else I want to do? Maybe with this one. Where's this stamp? I love this writing. I want to put this on here. Look how cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna save these 3 for later because we've got all of these done and taken care of, and I wanna save these 3 because I think I wanna do something different, possibly. I'm not quite sure. You know what might be nice, actually? I'm gonna put this stamp on this. Oh, I do like that. It did give it a little bit of some, huh? Might as well go again to take the rest of the ink off. It's hardly gonna be seen, but it'll add a little bit to it. Okay. Okay, let's see, this would be registered. And this would come all the way over here, right? And then this one would go like, and then this one, and then this one. Can we just do it all on the same one? Let's test it. Oh, we need a stamp. Oh yeah, look at that. That's like almost perfect. I don't know why my registered doesn't go down though. Probably because it's just a cheap stamp, huh? Okay, I'm gonna leave that one like that and this one like this. And that will be it for those. Maybe. No, well, I only have 2 left and I already got the stamp set up. Might as well, huh? All right, 2 more stamps. Okay, are these right side up? Right side up, right side up, yes, okay. Okay, I'm gonna take the Eiffel Tower off and replace it with something else. A London, Paris. Yes, I think that will be okay. There we go, see? That was the last postcard. We've got all the postcards done. And now the tags are pretty much done. I mean, unless you want to add to them. So I'm going to leave the backs blank for writing space, but I'm going to add stickers to the front of anything that needs, you know, added stickers. So let's get this, let's move that. And let's go through our sticker book because we've got plenty here. Let's go ahead and finish out this page, huh? We're gonna go ahead and finish out this page of butterflies. And just put butterflies all over the thing. Like that. I think I'm just gonna stick with those 2. Now let's add this 3rd one. Okay. I'm gonna leave this one like that. Am I leaving this one like that? I think I have a sticker of like a glass since this is a wine. No, I guess I don't have one of a glass. I thought I did. But I just organized these, so it would have been in this section. So we'll leave that as is. There's one I have with a glass. I think this one could use like a bee right here. Just a little bee. And something up here. It needs 2 bees. There's one. Let's do this little one flying down. I thought this was going to make it easier because I am getting like ink all over my hands and sticking my fingers all over the back of the sticker. So even if it did stick well, my dirty hands are not letting it. But So well, let's have this one fly down like that. Okay, what do we need here? Bird, a small flower. Do I have a small flower? Oh, I have small flowers. I have small flowers in this one. Let's get a yellow one. And leaves. Yeah, look at that. Flower. And a set of leaves. Maybe not the leaves, just the flower. Something else still needs to be added to this. I can't, but my mind is not letting me think. Oh my gosh, remember how terrible I am with these stickers? Why can't I get these stickers? What's the trick, you guys? Sometimes I'm on a roll and sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I could just go be-doop, and then it goes like right between them. That's the problem here. There we go. One flower. Then I don't think I like the leaf on there though. I don't like the leaf on this either. But the butterfly could be on this one. That's a little too big. Oh yeah. Could we? Nope, that's too big. We could on this one. Be gentle, because I ripped her. What shall we do here? I'm not sure. I like this as is. I like this as is. I don't know. I like this as is. Oh, look, we're almost done. I think I want to keep these like this too. Okay, you guys. Well, look, I have one more butterfly on this sheet. And then you could even use this back sheet as a cool, I don't know, can you? Will it stick to anything? I guess you'd have to staple it, huh? Okay, let's get this butterfly onto something since it's the last one in that sheet. Let's do like this. So he's landing on the little thing. There we go. All right, you guys, we did it. We went through all the tags and all of the postcards. I'm really happy with the results. Depending on what I put it in, I mean, of course, we'll put the top of our tags on. Some or all. I don't know. I haven't decided. But thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please hit that little notifications bell so you can get notified when new videos release. Please share with your friends. I'm almost at 45,000 subscribers and would love to enjoy your company.